Okay, it's 10 o'clock on either day 46 or 47, I've lost count, but it's Thursday anyway, and it's attempt number 2 to get to KOBLENZ, which is only 10 miles away, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And yesterday actually when I was riding, you forget it's okay when you're moving because you have an automatic like 10 to 15 mile an hour breeze. It's when you stop that you just start pouring with sweat. Also what I've remembered to do is to put, well, I've not got electrolytes anymore, but I've got magnesium tablets, which is a type of salt. I've put some of them in my water bottle to replenish the salt that I lose when I sweat horrendously, which stops you from feeling too crap. I think that does make a difference. But I'm going to take it easy, and I'm going to have some lunch on the way, and if I see 2 trees with 3 meters apart, I'm getting a hammock out. So I've come off the beaten track a little bit here. Somehow always managed to do this even though it's so well signposted. And this is, besides loose gravel, this is another thing I will not ride on. Loose, very, very loose sand. I hate it. Did it once in Crosby and nearly capsized, so pushing it. The rest of it's been really nice and in the shade. I'm not quite sure what this is. Oh, it's an art installation of some sort, but obviously you can paint your own. There's nobody about, I don't think. A bit early though. Got drinks there, and you can make your own flag, tea towel or something. But I'm just going to show you the one that just made me laugh. Okay, we've got some nice pictures of the Rhine there. We've got nice portraits. We've got Lemmy forever. Ace of spades. That's brilliant. It's a sneaky little castle peeking out above the bike path there. Just on the outskirts now of the town, I think. And there's another little castle there. Another church on a hill. Yeah, it's all very pretty around here. Okay, KOBLENZ is nice. This looks like a schloss, a palace. Statue of someone there, another big castle or fort or even town or something up on that hill. I'm still on the Rhine. Lots of trees, but I haven't found the perfect hammock trees yet. Yeah, so check it out, they actually have cable cars, big posh ones, taking you out over to that castle up there. Pretty sweet. It's actually really nice and cool here in the shade as well. I'm beginning to think that weather forecast was wrong today. Feels cooler than yesterday. Okay, so this is where the Mosel River flows into the Rhine. That's the Rhine. It's the Mosel. It's a handy little campsite just across the way there. And look at this. This is gorgeous. Gonna have to get a 360 photo here. Really, really nice place. That is how you design a public park for kids in this weather. How amazing is that? It's just right out here, open access. And there's a beer garden behind it for the grown-ups as well. One in KOBLENZ. Drink the KOBLENZ lager. I feel like I know this tune. Here's the Schloss from the other side. Pretty nice, isn't it? Don't know what actually goes on in there, and I can't be bothered Googling because it's 44 degrees. There's no shade. Okay, heading to meet my contact from back home, where she works. Look where she works. Canyon HQ. Oh my god, that TT race was amazing. Their socks matched their disc wheels. That was incredible. Bikes. bit fit in here. Okay, it's day 48, it's Friday. I'm just leaving KOBLENZ. So after I met Gemma at Canyon, we went for a pizza with two of their colleagues who are lovely. There's a photographer and a social media guy. So she does UX, user experience, like web design. Well, yeah, to do the website on Canyon Bikes. What a great place to work, sounds amazing. The headquarters are here in KOBLENZ. So I didn't get any footage of it. My mum said to me the other day, do you actually talk to people? You haven't met anyone. But I don't like, you know, I'm not going to stick my camera in people's faces. I've got no shame about talking to the camera in the middle of a busy street or I'm cycling like this. But yeah, I'm not gonna, hello, I've never met you, please be in my YouTube video. I'm mental. So there's a campsite, it's 10 o'clock in the morning now, and there's a campsite 25 miles away, which looks nice. It's gonna rain tomorrow, thank God. So yeah, that's where my head is, and on the way, apparently, well, if we see, I'm not gonna spoil the surprise, if we see it, we see it, but there's an interesting feature on the way. Okay, I've done 18 miles, which completely surprises me because I feel like I've only been going for a bit. But I'm in the town of Andernach now, which has some pretty cool ruins as soon as you get to the town. But that's not what I've come here to see. I'm hopefully going to find the other interesting thing about Andernach. Okay, so spoiler, the point of interest of Andernach is that it's got a geyser, a natural cold water geyser. But you can only actually get to it by boat. It's further down there somewhere, so I'm not doing it. It's 15 euros. It's going to take too long. It goes off every 2 hours, but you never know. I've cycled past it, I might see it, don't know, but yeah, so that is a bit of an anticlimax. But they've got a beer garden. I'm back on the alcohol-free beer because God, you could be drinking booze this weather, and I'm waiting for a bratwurst. Well, sorry, no geyser. Geyser. It only goes off for 15 minutes every 2 hours. And just as I was leaving, the trip boat returned. So obviously, it wasn't. Yeah, it's going to be a little while before it goes off again. Not sure you'd even be able to see it from the bike path anyway. But yeah, I thought the landscape was flattening out a bit, but obviously I was wrong. Look at it. Very, very nice. Very nice bike path. So yeah, I've only got a few more miles to my campsite. Only about 25 miles today. It's about 1 o'clock. Any later than that, it'll just be too hot, I think. So this is my campsite for the night. It's got a nice feel about it. It seems nice and welcoming. Look at this little area. It says, "You're welcome, camp with a tent," and they know what we want. PowerPoints. And it's got a fridge as well, so I'm going to go to the supermarket in a bit. I'm going to buy loads of soft drinks, loads of apple schorle, fizzy apple juice, and load up that fridge.